Hello everyone, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a new database using phpmyadmin. You will also learn how to create tables, perform a simple select queries, and how to update and delete record in your database. First thing you will do is actually log in into phpmyadmin using your computer or devices that you have. In my case, we're going to use our Android phone. Now from phpmyadmin homepage, it's super easy to create a database. You have two different options. You can actually click on the new button on the left side under phpmyadmin, where it shows you a list of every single database you have currently on your database server. Second is using the database tab. At the top, you can also create a new database going this page. Either way, it will take you to the same location, same page where you can actually create a new database. Now, for this tutorial, we are going to create a new database called ACT1A. In the next box, you can select what type of database you are going to create, but we are going to use the default. Then, when you're ready to create your database, just click the Create button. Automatically, phpMyadmin will direct you to the new database. Once you're inside of your database, you can create your new data table right from this page. To create a new table, I'll just create a basic one called class info. And for the number of columns, you can actually create how many you want. But let's go in 4 columns only. So once you do this, just click go button, and this will actually begin us with the process of creating our new data table. Inside the name, you are required to fill in a name or a unique name for every single table column for your database. You will need to use each of these unique identifiers, the unique column names, in order to send and retrieve information from MySQL database and each of respective tables. Then I'll go ahead to fill in a couple of pretty standard user database table information for a simple web application. Usually, you have ID for the name and integer for type. For the next name, I'm going to type the user, so that will be a username. Then select to a varchar or variable character, means that it can just be different collections of characters, letters, and numbers, and symbol. So when you choose varchar for this type of identifier, you are required to set a length, and I will make it on 50 characters length for each of those. Then one of the common name in user database table is your password. I will set that on the length in 50 also. And I will put a date column, which we can use to record when user account was created. Typically, you will also have an auto increment set, and index will be set on primary. It is super important for a unique identifier that you are going to use in a web application. Basically, you want to make sure that every time in a new record is inserted into database, the unique identifier is truly going to be unique. Every time you add a new record, it's going to auto increment up. And setting that as primary key, just make sure that application is a little bit faster in indexing your database. So I'm going to make the ID as a primary. Once you set all the names on your data table, you can go ahead and just click save button, and automatically that redirect you to the select to the data table that you created. And it's done. You have now your database. Now we are going to insert some data into database. You have two ways to do that. First one is the manually inserting any data or information you want into your database. In order to manually inserting data, you have to go into Insert tab, and you will see a simple form that you will be able to manually insert as many data as you want on your data table. For this column, we are going to insert data or information in every single column. Once you finish, just click Go button. After that, you may notice that you will have the MySQL query that is auto-generated to actually insert your data into MySQL database. You can also use in SQL tab to insert data or information. Just click the Insert button, edit the SQL code, type the data that you want, and click Go button. Once you are ready and done inserting your data, you can see on the Browse tab that we have two rows that return to us. After successfully manually added information on the database, you can actually use phpmyadmin to edit that data or delete it with the click of a button. Now I'm going to show you how to make a simple query. In Browser tab, you will see on the upper screen the SQL code that's showing our tables and their values. If we want to look for a specific tables and data, all you have to do is just click the edit button. Remove the asterisk, replace it with the specific table that you wanted to see on your screen. Example, we want to look for a user data. Just replace the asterisk into user and click go. Then phpmyadmin will show you the user table and all the data on it. We can also select one particular data in column. Just use the function where. When type the table name, put the equal sign and the data that related on the value that you wanted to select. Example, we want to know what is the ID number of a specific name. Just type where, then user, equal sign, then the username. After that, just click go and you may see now the ID number of username Ivan. You can also edit or delete a specific data table and column on your database. Just go to Structure tab and you will see all your data on your database. You can see the Change button to edit your data and Drop button to delete your column. I'm going to show you how to delete data table. Just click Drop button, click OK, and you will see the column date is now deleted. If you're going to the table, you can only see the 3 columns, and if you wanted to add another column next to into password, just go into add one column after password and click go. And then here you need to add the name on your row, then click save. You can see on your table that new column is added, but there is no data on it because we only add column. If you wanted to delete all the table, just go to the Operation tab, scroll down, and you can see the delete the table or drop. Just click it and OK. You can see there is no table on your database. And if you want to delete the database, simply go to the Operation tab again, scroll down, and you will see the drop the database. Just click on that and OK. Then you will see ACT1A database is now deleted. And that is how to make a simple relational database system using phpmyadmin. I hope it will help you to understand all the functions of database, and it's now your turn to practice by yourself. Explore it, and especially on making multiple tables and columns, and also try some basic queries. Thank you so much. Hopefully you learn all the things that you need. Till next time, bye bye.